Hello guys, I'm the Kegman. Welcome back to the Motorsport Manager 5 Fantasy 19 playthrough. The Kegman edition, of course, and yes, I did nail it. So, previous episode, it was kind of a dead episode, really, wasn't it? What with the game crashing on us. Unfortunately, as many of you are aware, I don't really necessarily have the time to do recordings like all the fucking time, so having done most of the recording and it failing on me, I got arsey. I won't lie. I got a bit pissed off about that, and I didn't want to not put an episode out, and I knew I didn't have time to do another episode. So yeah, you got the different kind of crash episode. Since then, I have re-raced. Kyrodi actually done okay. Kyrodi is currently sitting in 14th. He got himself 12 points. So I'll show you what happened. Kyrodi finished 7th. He started off in 16th, I believe. Riquelme finished last. I'm going to exclude that these two guys crashed. He came last, right? I think he started off in 5th. May have been the other way around. It was a 5th and it was either 5th or 4th and 16th as a starting position. Either way, we've got some points. Because we've got some points, it does mean that we are not rock bottom. We are still struggling, and we are going to struggle for a long time, but it does mean we're not rock bottom. When it comes to drivers, however, I'm honestly I've got the arseache with him. His marketability is shite. I don't know. He's not happy either. So when I brought him in, obviously Howder was in this main driver position, and we had some random generated driver as the reserve because I promoted Howder to here, and I couldn't then promote the random shite driver to the main driver. So Howder was back in reserves. So when I signed Riquelme, I had to replace the shit driver. He was in the reserves. He was not fucking happy. And then I had to promote him. So at the minute he's considering options. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. If you want to consider some options, mate, I'm good to go there. I'm tempted to get rid of you anyway. Currently I'm looking at a couple of race mechanics too. So Stephanie Kelly, despite the fact I know, right? Okay, I keep mentioning how I want this to be a British team. I'm very tempted to replace both of our race mechanics with the two race mechanics here. They're both considering. I might have to pay a lot more than I currently am. But Gabriela Rojas, for example. So she's very happy to join us. It's just going to cost me a lot of money. I think it's worth. Likewise, Aidan Gravison or Graveson. I mean, I would say this would be Gravison. It doesn't sound like it'd be a British pronunciation, but it is. Again, also bang on 20 performance, which means that she will be on the reliability because she's got 20. But overall, so much better. And he is British, you know. So that's what's going to happen. These guys will get replaced. These guys will come in. I don't actually know what you got. You've got Pit Stop Guru, and you've got Super Overtake. Yeah, Super Overtake mode actually could be the winner here. Push it to the limit. Push it. That could be alright as well, actually. Early doors in the seasons, they could be very, very good. We are currently working on another engine. We've fitted what parts we can. The best parts we can. I am very, very tempted to just switch to this engine for now. But it'll be fine. We're working on those. We're working on new engines. And we're just making a bit of money as it goes. Still waiting on the test track to go leveled up. I have requested additional funds. Can't take any more of them. And sponsorship-wise, we've got Richard Miller and the Apple ones ending after this race. Hopefully we can get ourselves a decent result. Get back up to those 5 stars. And do something there. Either way, we should be better off. Have I got a pen? Have I got a pen somewhere? Probably not. Either way, it's 520,000 and 580,000. So 1.1 million over those 2 slots. I should remember that. 1.1 million over those 2 slots, okay? 580, 520, 580, 520. 1.1 million. It's up here. Anyway, let's go to Cape Town. It's also worth noting there was a vote has taken part, and I have voted my say. The vote was to remove Sydney GP, and I voted for it. Because I would like to reduce the amount of stuff I'm doing. Yes, I would. I'd like less races in my series. 11 rounds? Nah, you can take a running junk with your 11 rounds. Give me like 5, okay? Because if we get 5, it does mean that every 2 weeks, I know that I can do a Motorsport Monday. Yeah, I know that to be true. I know that to be true. That's what I'm aiming for. Let's get this set up, sorted out. Doesn't Disney look like rain anytime soon? Now, we are going to have to hope that we get a decent position on the track, a decent random position on this track. Otherwise, we're not gaining anything out of this. And I'll be honest with you, as much as I quite like the fact it does reduce the length of recordings, just a touch, I also know that it's going to be detrimental as we go forward. If we end up in a shit position, there's a good chance we're not going to be able to do anything about it. So, it's not going to be high on my list at the moment, but we will be looking to remove that. Now, I'm actually wondering if we go Super Softs. We don't need to qualify. Let's go Super Softs. Not like we need to qualify, but let's go Super Softs. Because I'm thinking about longevity here. If I can do a one-stopper, and I'll be honest with you, we could, then when we're golden, we are golden. Right, race trim is the only thing we can do. There's nothing we need to worry about that. Not overly happy with that starting setup, but it will do. Likewise, not happy with this starting setup, but it will do. Now, attack and overtake. Attack and overtake, of course. Get a speed 12, and then bring in and bring in. Now, who is slightly ahead? Rochelme is slightly ahead, so he's going to be the first person coming into the pit. And he's going to be coming in now. So, okay, poor, not the best start. But it is what it is. By the way, guys, talking of timings, etc., I will be returning to work. Yes, I am returning to work. Finally, after 8 months of being off, I am finally returning to work. And I'll be returning to work on the 15th, I believe it is. So next week might be a little bit up and down with regards to recordings. I'm going to apologise in advance. But ultimately, I need to earn money. So, yeah. You might get some delays on the old videos there, I'm afraid. You might get some delays on the old videos there. Let's go to here. Let's take it to there. And I want to bring speed balance this side, I think. I just want to do that. See how that works. You know, I'll do that. We'll see how that works out for us. So yeah, because obviously, like I say, you need money to survive. Unless you're a woodsman or a hobo, in which case, well, actually, if you're a hobo, you kind of do still need money to survive. If you want to live a normal life, shall I say, you need to be earning money. And I do like living a normal life. I quite like living in my house with my wife and my family. And I want to continue that. So, yes, work priority, of course. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of scared. Not for any major reason. It's a bit weird being off work for 8 months. And then suddenly sort of returning out of the blue. It's going to be a complete change to my routine, which is to say that I'm going to be going from having a routine... Sorry, I'm going to be going from not having a routine to having a routine, which is a little bit weird, because when you're off work, you don't really have a routine, do you? It's the first... Well, it's not the first time this has happened to me. I had 6 months off with a bad back. And I say bad back, I mean like it was a properly bad back. I couldn't fucking move some days. So, yeah, I've been there before. I don't like it. I don't like not being able to work. It's very much not a thing that I enjoy, and I don't want to be there again. I just want to be back at fucking work. So I'm looking forward to that. You might actually see a little bit more smiling out of me. You never know. I'm not the most smiley bloke in the world. I think I'm a little bit jovial at times, but that's about it. Anyway, this sounds like a really, really shit dating profile. Let's just carry on at the game, shall we? Let's get the handling to there, and I want to get the speed balance banged back on. And that handling's still not right. I mean, even then, it's still not right. That is probably too far away, but I'll give it a crack. Now, I say we are going for soft as opposed to ultra softs. In my opinion, it's the right thing to do. Let's go play there. So, who's ahead? Is it Rochelme? It is Rochelme, that's fine. So we're going to keep an eye on him first. Get him in, just get him out. Great, great, great. Feel like wet, 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 but they're great, great, great. Alright, 93%. So, this is just going to be a little bit of fucking around now, so let's do... Doesn't need too much fucking around. Doesn't need too much fucking around. Something like that should do the job. Yeah, something like that should do the job. We'll see if that helps us out. Alright, Kyroli. In you come, son. In you come. Right, let's get you attack, overtake. Poor, great, excellent. Still got a little bit of work to do up and about the cornering. Up here, it's right down this end. Right down this end. Okay. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Handling might. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And then we can sort of work some bits out from there. Rochelme, do I want to bring you in for this one? Probably do. I want to bring you in. I want to get you a little bit more fine-tuned. Not incredibly fine-tuned, but, you know, a bit more fine-tuned. So, ultimately, I'd prefer to get some knowledge. Right, so we've got a great, great, excellent. If it's 96... 96. Honestly, I think I'm okay with 96. I mean, we could always just, you know, like that. We'll do that, and then we'll do that, and we just let him run on that. That makes sense to me. Right, get you in. Oh shit, I didn't bring him in. Was I meant to leave him run? I can't remember if I was going to leave him to run or not. I'm going to bring him in anyway. I think I meant to leave him run. I'm not 100% sure. Excellent, great, excellent. I think I was meant to leave him to run. Yeah, 96%. Yeah, that'll do. Screw it. Right, I want you to go out there. I want you to come in. Do I want you to come in? Be your last one in then. Right, excellent, great, excellent. 98? 96. Didn't really go up 1% though, did it? It went up a little bit, and that'll do. That's fine, I'm happy with that. Right, now, guys, you just got to get level 3s, okay? You're not far away from the level 3s. That's all I'm asking for. Just get me the level 3s. Don't give a fuck about anything else. Level 3s. Should reach it. Right, so, nothing to worry about there. We are going to go with not the fastest tyres. We're going to go with the soft. So don't have to qualify, so that's something I need to think about. It's something I needed to consider when it came to this particular series. Especially, you know, while the random grids are on, I need to think about how we're going to race. I don't need to think about qualifying as much as I do about the actual race. Whereas, obviously, beforehand, you'd have to think about both. So, this is going to be a risk for me. I don't really tend to do random. I don't like random. But, yeah. I mean, it may work for us. Having the endurance side of things may work for us. Anyway, super soft race trim. Car setup. Yes. I don't want to change. No, I do want to change that up. Why are you on ultra softs? Take those. So 68 laps. So we'd have been pitting quite a lot. We'd have been pitting quite a lot. I mean, with this, we're going to be pitting anyway. You can do what on these? 31, 33. So yeah, it's going to be 3 pits anyway. It's fine. Fine. It's honestly fine. I can deal with it. We'll work around it. We'll have a bit more longevity out of it. I just think we'll end up... we would have ended up pitting at least 4 or 5 times if we take the ultras. At least with these, we will fall away. Yeah, Pyro up in 4th, Rochelme in 20th. At least with these, we're going to get a little bit of a chance to push for a little bit longer. We're going to go to Kyroli. We're going to go speed 4 here. Now, he is going to fall away. Everyone around him's got better tyres. I'm expecting him to drop a few positions. At the moment, however, he is holding his own, which is what I like to see. Yeah, it is very early doors. Rochelme dropped it down to the last place because, well, he's shit. I do need to replace him. Already, I know we've got a terrible car. I know we're only 2 races in, but already I'm like, I need to fucking replace him. He is absolute trash. Okay, so we've done 2. We're about to do 2 laps. Kyroli up in 4th, still holding on. Rochelme down in fucking 23rd. And back down to last place. Does pull ahead of Martin. Looking to attack Van 4. But I'll be honest with you, I'm more interested in what Kyroli's doing at the moment. He is up near the front. He's up near the top. And, oh, Shelby gets himself up to 21st. Jumped a few positions there. Now, what's the situation here? Let's go conserve. We're going to leave it on attack. We're going to do the same over here. We're going to go conserve and leave it on attack. Now, I would like to make the most of these tyres while I can. We're going to lose positions. We haven't got the car. We haven't got the driver. But I don't want to go too mad. I would like to push the tyres a little bit. I would like to also not pit more than twice. We could do this as a two-stopper quite happily. Use 3 sets of tyres. I'm going to go push again because, I'll be honest with you, Pierre Guidi is frustrating me a little bit. Michelle me back up in the 21st. Got the people in the pits with drive-throughs. Adam and Rockefeller managed to not get penalised. Cairoli currently battling with Pierre Guidi to retain his 4th place position. Just about manages to win. We're going to go high and push because we can get away potentially with only having to fill up once. Go attack, overtake again. And I would like that. I'd like that to be the case. We are going to lose a lot of positions, however. I don't think we're going to get a top 5. We're not going to get any points from Richelme at all. We might be able to get some from Cairoli if we're lucky. We're going to get Richelme to push. He's currently 13 seconds behind. Let's go towards Richelme for a bit. So if he can get himself caught up with Van Voor, then I might give him the opportunity to attack. Cairoli has dropped down to 6th, the expected. He has regained 5th from Bortolotti. Loses it again. Going to lose another position here if he's not careful. This time to Pathet and maybe Ledegar. Right, Richelme, let's go over to check you out, son. You are not catching up, are you? Nope, you are falling behind. Okay, in that case, you are doing this. You're going to be going on to the quiet mode. Basically, you're just going to see the race out now. Cairoli, however, he's still up in the points. He's still up the points. I know we're only 8 laps into the 68 laps. I need to vote for shorter races next season. When my vote comes in, I'm voting for shorter races. 68 is a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Let's go speed 4. Alright, so attack overtake still. Just trying to keep ahead of Ledegar. That being said, my tyres are dying quicker than his are, and he's on ultra softs. Great work there, Cairoli. Great work there. To be fair, he didn't manage to hold into his position. Well, he's about to lose it because I'm telling him to dial back. But he done okay. He done okay there. He retained his position on that failed corner. He's going to lose at least 2 more positions here now, though, because I'm having to dial back. This is the issue I've got. Because our car is so weak in comparison. It's just not viable for me to keep this attack up. I cannot keep this attack up. You know what? Screw it. Fuck it. We're going for it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to go attack overtake all the fucking way. We'll do it by fucking... We'll have to do pits. We'll have to do what we can. I just can't think of anything that will work in order to keep ourselves up in the points and not finishing last place over and over and over and over again. Obviously, engines will help. What's the gap between him and Rust? Right. Now it's time to go conserve, son. And also, hi. Richelme, where are you? You're sitting in a position where I might decide to use that. Possibly. You've got to do it on your own. You've got to do it on your own, son. Come on, you're there. Yeah, I can't leave you to just fucking... You dog shit. You dog shit. Why did you go so wide? Why did you go so fucking wide? You are absolute trash, Richelme. Why have I even persisted with you? And then Cairoli drops down to 11th. Right, back up. Let's go push high. I'm going to pit you in. You want to get those. Done 14 laps on those. Can give you a lot of fuel as well. You're going to take a fast. And come out in 22nd. Fuck me. That's so far behind everyone else. Right, Cairoli in 11th would get us bottom place at the moment because Ganassi sitting on 22. How Ganassi sitting on 22? Where did they get the fucking... Oh, because they were higher than us anyway, and they've not got a driver who's on points. That's what it is. Yeah. Let's go fill up. We'll take those. And we'll go attack on these. We'll go to overtake on those. Push from there. Now, we are pitting. No one else is. This is going to be a horrible, horrible season. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's going to be a horrible fucking season. Alright, there's a few drivers did actually pit there, interestingly enough. We're going to get you to go neutral. We're going to keep you on high. We're going to get you to go neutral, keep you on attack. Now, let's speed this up a little bit, because we still came out ahead of Richelme there. We're still 7 seconds ahead of Richelme. Like, this driver is ahead of our other driver by 7 seconds. They've both been in the pit. There have been drivers in the pits, and we've gained fuck all from that, so that's always good. Let's go conserve. I do apologise. Hello, I clicked off the fucking screen somehow. I do apologise, guys. I know when it's like this, it's a little bit boring because I'm having to speed it through. But it's just boring. There is no attacking. There is no fight because we've got no engine. Basically, we're not in a position where we've got cars that we can go right. We're gonna use this car now to really push on, get up close, get involved. No, I mean even Richelme, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's not like he's on his feet dying. He got overtaken by someone who's on like full yellow. We just don't have the vehicles for it. We just don't have the vehicles for it. Now, Cairoli is going to be behind someone else to just come out of the pit. So we've got a load of people ahead of us, who are well over 30 seconds ahead of us, who still haven't pit. We're not going to gain anything out of this. We've not got nothing from this race. And I'm doing my best to conserve tyres, okay? I am doing my best to conserve tyres. I'm trying to do this in a proper fashion. But I'll be honest with you, I don't think I can. We're just slipping further and further behind. So I'm just going to go push. I'm going to get both guys to go push. And I want to pull away from who that Adam. I'm going to say who that is. You know, that's not very British of me. You know, white British of me for me to go who that is. Not that it matters, but you still, it doesn't seem right coming from my lips. And then again, there's a lot of things that don't seem right coming from my lips, and I still say them. Right, Cairoli is not doing very well at all. Nope, he's about to drop down to 21st. Richelme's even shitter. I mean, I am giving that complete and utter fucking welly, and he is still getting past me, and he's not even trying. Unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of this. And you're going to be gritting and bearing your teeth for a long time when it comes to this fucking series, especially this season, because there's not huge amounts I can do, like I say. We're going to come back on the tyres a little bit. We are just doing a bit too much damage to those tyres. I know I said we're not going to give a fuck, but I kind of am. I'd like to go a little bit longer on these tyres if possible. Not huge amounts, because I don't know. I just can't manage this team at the moment. Not when it's like this. I can do my best to not finish last, and we're just about managing that. But we are going to be shit for a long time, a very long time indeed. Now I'm going to get you to attack. I'm going to get you to attack now, both of you. You're going to come in about 2 laps time. You're going to get a full. You're going to get a full fuel tank and new tyres. I want you to do 1 more lap each. Shut up. Right, so you're coming in now. You're going to get those. Not that you can finish it out on those. Hopefully we can see you through on the fuel. So if we get you to... And then you're going to put on this one. You're going to get that. I mean, technically, we could actually see him out on these. And that might be okay. I'm going to get you to go medium. I'm going to keep you on attack. Right. As for Cairoli, like I say, I'm pretty sure I could probably do this on 1 set of tyres if we do it properly. I don't think we'll gain anything out of it. Right, let's go neutral. Go high. Don't want to do anything else. You're going to have to come in anyway. You're going to have to come in anyway. You go conserve for now. So I'm gonna kill Richelme's tyres. I'm not gonna kill Cairoli's tyres. I can potentially eke these out to the end of the race. He's got excess fuel. He's got 10 laps of excess fuel. Okay, in that case, attack. Like really overtake. Richelme will have to keep an eye on. He does have excess fuel as well, so we might as well get him to do the same thing. And let's go neutral now for a bit on these, because we are solidly in last place now. Wunderbar. Wunderbar? I was trying to say wunderbar and wonderful at the same time, and I mixed them up into wunderbar. Don't know how. Don't know how. Just tiredness. Sheer tiredness. Sheer just frustration, maybe. Frustration at the fact that I can't do fuck all. I slipped into a bit of Scottish there. Right. 39% on those tyres. We've got 22 laps remaining. That's how you destroy tyres in like 2 seconds flat. That's how you destroy tyres in 2 seconds flat. It's fine. He can do another 2 laps. Potentially he's going to come in on the next one. And then it's 28 to 30 on those. Don't need to worry about fuel. We're going to take the risky fast one. I don't really care about him. He can't do anything. He can't do anything. He can't keep up. So, go neutral on those. He should be able to see that out. We're going to get you to go conserve. Let's go speed 12 again. How long you got on these tyres? 21, 23. Okay, so we're gaining a little bit on these tyres now. With Kyroli, and he is the guy we're going to be watching the most because, well, he's the only one who's like not. I say they're both bottom. They are both bottom at the end of the day. I don't know why I'm sort of leaning more towards Kyroli when they're both absolute dog shit. You were 4th, mate. You were 4th, and we've been lapped. By the way, we're about to get lapped again, or Rochelme's been lapped. So yeah, could be a fun one. This. Could be a fun one. How many laps have we got on these now? 17 and 19. Yeah, so we've got that 1 extra lap. I'm going to go high on the fuel. I don't know if we're going to exceed the amount of fuel we've got, but we may well do. And I don't really want to risk that. I don't want to run out of fuel. And we're not trying to overtake anyone at there either. So same with Rochelme. Let's go high. I can't overtake anyone at the moment, so I may as well just tell them to push. I do need you to conserve your tyres though, so I don't really want to bring you back in. How many laps can you do on these now? 18 and 50. Yeah, I need you to come back on those. Likewise, I need you to die back on these a little bit too, Kyroli, because you just got into that red, and that's going to cost me a lap's worth, isn't it? No, actually, I'm gaining laps on them. Nice. Go back up on those, please, mate. Now, Kyroli, with 11 laps to go, there might be a few people not too far ahead of us who'll have to pit, but I doubt it very much. It just would be very, very nice if that was the case. Now, let's go conserve. How many laps can you do on these? 9 to go, 15 to 17. Oh, in that case, go for it, son. And Kyroli in 20th. He's not going to be finishing last. Everyone's gained a position. I'm assuming Hassa went into the pit. Yeah, he must have done. We're going to go neutral here now. 8 laps to go. Got the excess fuel. Don't overtake. Hassa is catching up, as is Yanni. 8 seconds between us and Tandy. Tandy pitting is unlikely. I don't think there's anyone ahead of us going to pit. Apart from maybe Ludwig, but he's so far ahead of us. He's 43 seconds ahead of us, and we're not going to gain anything out of that. So, as it stands, I need our drivers to just maintain positions. Basically, don't drop a position. We'll get the overall 11th place finish, hopefully, because Gianni and Adam, obviously they're not the same team. Okay, I thought they were the same team. It's a very, very similar shade of yellow. It's not actually. I've just seen it again. It's not at all similar. But yeah, I was about to say Jenny and Adam are the same team, so that'll help us out. But it doesn't. It does not help me out at all. I think we've got a last place. I think we've got doesn't matter what I do. We are 12th. Let's go conserve on these tyres. We are well into that red. I really, 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 really do not want to have those tyres blow up on me. It's going to happen. We're going to lose a position here, unfortunately. When we're here, got 1 tyres. Right, now is the time to just go for it. Now is the time to just go for it. Give it absolutely fucking everything. We're going to lose out here, unfortunately. Probably 2 positions. You've still got another lap to go. Xiaomi has been lapped, so he's done. You haven't got low fuel. You've got more than enough fuel. You haven't got low fuel. You've got more than enough fuel. Don't tell me you've got low fuel when I know you've got more. Alright, 19th and 24th. Fucking banging. You don't want to drive this car anymore. I don't want you driving my car anymore, even Rochelme. So we've got a mutual agreement there. We've got a fantastically mutual agreement there. You're going to fuck off, and I'm going to get someone else in there who's better. We're also going to carry on improving the car without you, you bunch of fucking dickheads. I hate my team. I hate my team. They're all shit. But we know it's going to be tough. It always is when you go to a new championship. It always is when you get promoted. It was tough for us when we were first into the GT Cup in the second tier of this particular in this particular discipline. Sorry, something flying over my head. A fly or a mosquito or something. I don't know what that was. The chunky boy though. The chunky boy. Yeah, it's just not going particularly well for us. We know it's going to be the case. As long as we don't finish last, which we're going to, then we're good. We're going to have a massive marketability hit though. We're going to have a huge marketability hit though. So that 520, now 580,000 for a total of 1.1 million. We're not getting that. We're not getting that. 12 team marketability is going to be down minus 15 and minus 15. Yeah, 74. That is below the 4-star threshold, I believe. That is not good. That is not good. That's fucking not good. Really not fucking good. Right. Come on then. Let's see what happens with the sponsors. What are we going to get? Is it going to be trash? Yes, it is, Keg. Yes, it is. It's going to be absolutely diabolically bad. Right. Unless this interview of RTL turns into one of those ones that can boost my time. Shut up and focus on his performances. Yeah, fuck you, cunt. What's your new personality? Won't discuss. Oh, shit. That for a whole year. When does your thing run out? Ah, we're alright. You'll be back soon. Right. Let's have a look. We've got some new pit staff. You're doing nicely, Doherty. Or Doherty, depending on how you want to pronounce that. And Nickel. Bye-bye, Nickel. I'm going to get these 4 stars in. There's another 4-star here as well, I believe. Yep. And this guy here as well, Regan. Probably going to get all of these ones. I'm just going to replace my lowest star value ones as we go forward. I don't think there's anyone below 3.5 stars. I'm going to get rid of Brotherston. I'm going to get that other one as well. Not much better than what we've already got, but still a bit better than what we've already got. I mean, I'm going by the star rating as opposed to their actual, what do you call it, attributes. So we've got Brandon up here, who's probably going to be the person we replace, or Fielder. Maybe Fielder. Maybe Fielder. Yeah, I think Fielder. I think Fielder's going. Jack. Right, so rear jack and refueling are the same. You're fixing parts worse. Who's the other one? Was it Molds? Molds? It may well have been Molds. I'm going to get rid of Molds. Screw it. Bollocks your Molds. Don't like your name. Don't like your face, son. Don't like your face. Right, continue on. Let's see what sponsorships we get. Absolute trash ones. Rochelle McCourt embezzling. Marketability. Again. Gone down. That's shit. They're absolute shit. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one for 5 races. I'm going to take this one for 5 races. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take that financial hit for the next 5 races. And we're going to use that to bolster our car. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I can do. That is all I can do. Let's just check these contracts out, and then we're going to end the episode there. Well, we'll do the end. We'll do the next engine when we end the episode there. So accepted. That's going to cost me money, but I'll be honest with you, worth. Continued finances, 2.3 million, and a lot more per race. We're going to be losing money per race now. A lot of money per race. Income plus £1,000 a race. Jesus. Right. That's not going to be a +1 because we're going to lose money on that. That's fine. If we go to improve parts, here we are. So your reliability is 20. Your performance is 20. Nice. You've improved since you got here. I'm pretty sure that reliability was an 18. Okay. Good stuff. We're okay. We're good. We're good. So check out this new engine that's about to land on us. Quite painfully because, well, engines are fucking heavy. I just want it to be a good engine. I just want it to be a good engine. I can't remember if it is or not. Right, engine build finished, and I want the next one to be really fucking good. So 507. Let's go ahead and fit that now. So we've got engines here. So 507 at 82% with plus, yep. It's really worth taking. It's already an improvement. Not much of an improvement, but it is an improvement nonetheless. Let's go design a new engine. At risk level -1. I will take that. I will take that. What we're going to do is that, and that, and that. Ooh! Wowza. Wowza. Yeah. Nice. Like I said, we're going to take these for now. I've just seen like so much stuff here that we need to work on our stuff. We need to really work on our stuff. We're going to spend that money, get that engine made. That's going to be 19 days. That's not going to be available until after that next race. Improving parts wise, do I want to work on the suspension or do I want to work on these? I think I want to work on the engine. I think. Actually, no, I don't. I want to keep working on these because I'm not going to replace these for a little while yet. I want to get the engine maxed out, and then I want to start working on the suspension. So I'm going to get these sorted out. These will automatically help us out, but not tremendously so. And then we got our test track next week, and then we can really potentially start looking at things. Should I get the money back if I do that? I don't know. I'm not going to risk it. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Of course, if you are watching me now, you can find me live on Twitch within the first few hours of this video going live. If you haven't watched this within the first few hours of this video going live, I am live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday even, from 8 PM BST. That's going to be subject to change as I'm going back to work soon. Yeah, I've got to figure out a schedule. I need to work out what my road's going to be at work. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.